At this point, you need to get out your periodic table, flip to the front of your notebook, and have it ready to label. So on your periodic table, you need to label a few things. First, group 1 and 2 is our s block. That's where the s orbital gets filled with electrons. Groups 13 through 18 over here are the p block. Notice how helium is actually part of our s block. You don't have to label that, just know that that is part of our s block. Now the middle block is the d block, and our bottom block is the f block. Notice how over here, remember our atom gets larger as I move down my periodic table? That's because as I move down my periodic table, my number of energy levels gets larger. I go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and my atom gets larger. So now I have to think about how electrons fill our atom. So this is a really important and easy way to remember the order of the filling. It's not as easy and simple as just going up by number. So fill this into your notes, and the arrows we draw at the end are the most important. So we first draw 1s. We have one 1s orbital. In the first energy level, there's nothing else. Then we have a 2s and a 2p in our second energy level. In our third energy level, we have a 3s, a 3p, and a 3d. In our fourth energy level, we have a 4s, 4p, 4d, and a 4f. And if we keep going, we have 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f. There's nothing more than f. 6s, 6p, 6d, 6f, and all the way at the bottom, 7s, 7p, 7d, 7f. Now we have to draw some arrows. So with my arrow tool, this is how electrons fill. They first fill in my 1s, then my 2s, then my 2p and my 3s, then my 3p and my 4s, my 3d, 4p, 5s, and so on. This is important because our electrons don't fill in the same order as the number. So it goes 1, then 2, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, but instead of going to 4p, we go to 3d. So here's the important point. Lower energy fills first. You're going to learn that in our next video about the rules of electron filling.